YouTube, what is going on? So another scan tool video coming at you. This is the Zenith Z7. And this isn't going to be like the last X tool review video, not as in-depth. I'm going to give you some information, but I'm going to give you my initial thoughts, my initial kind of review, but I'm going to go more in depth. I downloaded a screen recorder, so I'm going to give you some screen recordings of me working on some vehicles, doing some bidirectional controls, some data PIDs, things like that. I'm going to show you what the scan tool is capable of in a more in-depth video down the road. But I wanted to at least get this information out to you because I have been using it for about a month now, maybe a little bit longer. But anyways, if you like these types of videos, scan tool videos, reviews, tool videos, shop videos, anything of that nature, please smash that like button. Throw me a comment. Let me know what type of content you want. Let me know any other scan tools that you may be interested in me reviewing. So let's get into it. If you did not know, Zenith is the OE manufacturer for the G-Scan for Hyundai and Kia. So if you have a Hyundai and Kia, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm sorry, if you work on a lot of Hyundais and Kias, it's going to be fantastic. It's actually really good for Asian manufacturers overall. As a lot of you know, I specialize in Hondas and Acuras, and so I've been using it on a bunch of Hondas and Acuras, and it's been really, really good. Not without its shortcomings, of course. As I always say in every scan tool video, there is no one scan tool that does it all. It just doesn't exist. So let's get into some of the things it does have. It does have ADAS calibrations. You can do CAN-FD diagnostic testing. It does have topology, which is huge. I can tell you in a lot of cases, a lot of these aftermarket manufacturer tool companies are not doing topology. There's only a couple that I know of that add topology, which would be Topdon, Autel, and Launch. Which, if you didn't know, Topdon is launch software. So having topology is huge. That's a big benefit to this. They also have remote support. They have patches that they can give you within 24 hours, which is fantastic. That being is like I was working on a 2013 Honda Accord and I was replacing an ABS modulator and there was a feature slash function that was not available. I sent them the log files. They had a patch for it the next day. So that's a huge deal. That's pretty rare. I had my Snap-on scan tool, wasn't able to program a key and it was supposed to. I had to wait 6 months for that patch until they came out with the next update. So that is a big, big bonus. The updates are $800, so not insanely expensive comparatively to what you get everything on this. You also get a pass-through module. You get a J-box, which is huge. And then it also comes with a docking station. So lots of key things that come with this that make it extremely good scan tool to have in your arsenal. And like I said earlier, as always, there's no one scan tool that does it all. It's nice to have multiple options, especially if you're working on multiple manufacturers. There's been plenty of times where I've had scan tools of mine that don't have the data PID, don't have the function, whatever the case may be, and I have to pull out another scan tool. I would love to just have every OE manufacturer scan tool out there and be able to buy access, but that's not always feasible. And so these options like these are a great feature. So price is $3,800. You can buy it from all sorts of different suppliers. You can just go to Zenith's website and they'll give you where to buy on there. So not a terrible price comparatively when you're comparing it to some of the other manufacturers. Obviously, your tool truck brands are going to be really expensive, so definitely a lot less expensive than those, but going to be right in that Topdon, Autel, Launch price range for their higher-end scan tools like the Phoenix Max, which is going to be a slight bit more expensive, closer to your like Autel 919. Obviously, like I said, it does do bidirectional controls. It does have service functions. You can record, you can graph. It has all of those features. So your standard features that you're going to see on most scan tools, especially your basic stuff. It does do immobilizer, key immobilizer programming, but keep in mind, anytime a scan tool can do key immobilizer programming, it's going to be limited. It's not going to be able to do every single vehicle, every single manufacturer. And as always, when I do these videos talking about these scan tools, people always want to ask like a specific function on a specific vehicle. I don't know because I don't use it on every single vehicle out there. And then obviously I'm not going to be able to go in on each specific feature and check it for you. So you're going to have to contact them and ask, or That's probably the best option. Just contact them and ask, hey, does it have this feature? You can go check on their website as well. So I'm in demo mode. Obviously, this is not going to be perfect. Like I said, I've got a screen recorder on here. I'm going to hook it up to some actual vehicles, but I wanted to get you guys some sort of functionality in this video and just show you it in use. So it's in demo mode. It's on a Toyota. I don't honestly know what type of Toyota, and it's going to do a system scan so you can see the screen is really, really nice, high quality. The touch screen works great. So it's very, very responsive. I guess I should wait until it's actually done. And then once it's done, like I said, it's super responsive, does a really good job. I can't do any actuation tests, obviously. I can show you that, you know, it has the option, but so we've got our immobilizer. This is you can do transponder, key switch, ignition switch. So there's a couple things you can do there. And then if you want to graph, you can graph them and then graph them there. Or you can come in here, and then obviously if you want to go through DTC analysis, and then we can click on this, and if we want to do like a search, it'll do like a lot of scan tools will, and it'll take that code and do a search on Google. It is a Google verified scan tool, so you can download apps on it as well, which is super nice, like the screen recorder that I downloaded, which is very nice. But like I said, it is very nice so far. So you can go key code erasure on this. There's just a few options that you can do. And then here, so, you know, it's very simple. Like I said, I just wanted to at least give you some functionality and show you how it worked, you know, somewhat. I'm going to do a more in-depth video, kind of go into all of my pros, all of my cons, show it to you in use. And I'm more than likely just going to do like a voiceover of the scan tool while I'm showing it to you in use, so you have something to look at and watch versus just me. So if there are any specific questions for that next video, please comment them down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. I appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you on the next one.